what, sweetie? I know the perfect place to hang this picture in my office.
Oh, I think that I wanted to put it in my bedroom.
No. It belongs in my office.
Yes, but who's the picture of? I have such a wonderful idea. They have come up with this wonderful invention called a copier. We can make copies of this masterpiece, and then everyone can have one.
What do you think, Maddie?
A
copier.
Yes. So where is this noble machine?
Actually, there's a room with 3 of them. Down the hall on the left, and the instructions are on the left.
Maddie?
Okay.
Maddie? Let's go make a copy of this.
Let's go. We're making copies. Making copies. Here we go.
Come on.
Bye.
Come with me.
Making copies.
Are you going to be a frog?
Bye.
See you in a bit.
Bye.
Well, I seem to recall a conversation where you said that things were never going to be the same with you and Alex again. I guess I must have dreamed that.
Yeah, you must have.
So, things are looking up.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I couldn't be happier. You know, I had some of my own stuff to work out. You know, some...
Listen, say no more. Whatever the reason, I'm glad it's over. I'm glad it's over, and I'm glad to see the sparkle back in your eyes.
Me too.
Yeah.
Me too. Thank you. You know, after everything that we've gone through,
Yeah.
Alex and I are finally together. It's gonna stay that way.
Is this your way of pushing me away? Going on the attack?
Don't tell me you're going to turn the other cheek. Didn't think so.
Why do you think I'm a phony?
Because all of this big concern of yours isn't for me, it's for Brooke English.
That's not true, Arlene.
Oh, yeah? I'm Brooke's discarded pet project, so in comes the mighty Reverend Freeman, and he picks up the slack. Very impressive.
I'm not trying to impress anyone.
Mm-hmm. How much do you make, Rev? Small community church in a town like Pine Valley can't be much. You could do worse than the wealthy Brooke English. She's not bad to look at either.
I'll tell you last comment to the booze.
I know exactly what I'm saying.
Just like you knew exactly what you were doing that night that you got behind the wheel and you plowed into the community center. Yes, Brooke is worried about you, and for good reason. Everybody in this community should be worried about you every time you drink and drive.
Well, maybe you should be a cop. Cop, minister, they both got that self-righteous thing going on.
You better thank the Lord I'm not a cop. Because the first night I met you, I'd have you behind bars, and you'd still be behind bars.
Such anger for a man of God. Something's pushing your buttons. Maybe it's not me, maybe it's not Brooke, maybe it's about you. Take your pious indignation out of here and leave me the hell alone.
Almost some run-in with Arlene, huh? I told Haley and Mateo that, people come into our lives for a reason, so according to me, I should be thankful. Arlene is bringing me a lesson that I should be learning. Or maybe she's just calling me out, making me face the truth. I am a phony.
All right, so here's a list of my questions if you want to ask the congressman.
Okay, thanks.
So you'll call me when you're finished? You're going to stay overnight, right?
Yeah, but it might be late at night. These are good.
Huh.
Are you gonna be home, or you got plans?
Well, I think I'll probably be curling up with the good book. No, I mean, I don't have any plans. I may drop by the community center for a little while and then straight home.
You've been spending a lot of time at the community center, you know. Ever since Reverend Freeman, is it? Came into town? Actually, he created quite a stir here. He came by the office on his bike, and Sarah and the girls, they were going on and on about how attractive he is.
Well, then I will have to tell Elliot that he was a hit with the Tempo staff.
Is it just the Tempo staff?
I like him, you know. I mean, he's very dedicated. He's very compassionate. He's also very private. You know, he likes to sort of keep things to himself.
Man of mystery, huh?
Yes, I've been there and done that, and I don't want to go there again. Excuse me. Brooke English.
Brooke, it's Elliot. Could you come to the church and meet me right away? I need to see him. Brooke!
Hi.
How long have you been standing there?
Oh, not long. I just didn't want to interrupt.
Thanks for coming down so quick.
You sounded upset on the phone. Are you all right?
No. I hope that doesn't disappoint you.
Why would that disappoint me?
Oh, some people seem to forget that ministers are just human beings. You know, they think that we have this divine coping mechanism, that our faith is our foundation, and therefore we should be able to handle anything.
Well, with all due respect to faith, I don't believe that.
Well, that's a relief. I have an aversion to soapboxes and pedestals. Chances are you never find me on either one.
Elliot, why don't you tell me what's on your mind? I mean, obviously you called me here for a reason.
That's funny. I just got through saying that exact same thing to someone just a little while ago, and they accused me of being a phony.
Are you?
Wow, you don't pull your punches, do you?
I'm sorry. Sort of journalistic reflex.
I understand. You've been sitting on those reflexes for some time, haven't you? You've been trying to get information out of me for a while now.
Well, it's true. You know, I've had sources in the witness protection program who have been more forthcoming than you have been. But I also know I want to respect your right to your privacy.
Right. And, I did promise you that one day I would tell you my life story. Well, that day has come. I can't go on like this any longer.
Like what? Elliot, what's going on?
I haven't been honest with you, Brooke.
You haven't? About what?
About me.
You haven't been honest about yourself? Elliot, that sounds like a line in a werewolf movie right before the full moon comes sailing through the clouds. Look, it's no big deal.
Horror movie. Interesting analogy.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make light of it. I didn't realize.
No, you couldn't. I don't suppose that there's an easy way to say this.
Elliot, you know, before you plunge in, just let me say something. I'm very flattered that you want to confide in me. I just don't want us to get ahead of ourselves.
Brooke, I have to tell you this. Do you remember when your friend Jackson Montgomery said that he thought that he recognized me from somewhere before, maybe Statesville prison? Well, he was right, but not in the way that he thinks. I told him that I'd been a chaplain there.
Right?
Well, I did some ministering with the the inmates, but, actually, I was assistant to the chaplain there. I mean, the truth is that I was a prisoner there, serving time on a felony charge.
You? I see. Well, you know, I'm sure that you're not the first prisoner to be tapped on the shoulder by God. Saul of Tarsus had a rap sheet.
I'm not Saul.
Okay. But you started this. So are you going to tell me what you were in prison for?
Before I tell you why I was incarcerated, I just want you to know that my experiences have changed me down to the core of my being.
Elliot, I didn't know you before. But you seem to be a kind, compassionate man to me now.
I've tried hard to become that. Brooke.
Oh, gosh. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I have to answer this. I only give this number for emergencies. You'll excuse me? Sorry. Hello? Yes, it is. Oh, it's Jamie's counselor at camp. Yes. Jamie? Oh. Oh, no. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Did he lose consciousness? You're sure? Where is he now? Okay. Was he alert the whole time? No, I'm sure he must be terrified. Did he talk about any other symptoms? Dizziness, nausea, anything like that? No, I want him to see a doctor. Yes. All right. When is that going to happen? All right, so please find out immediately and call me back here. Yes, thank you.
Brooke, what happened?
Jamie was in a softball game. He got hit in the head with a bat, and there was a lot of blood, so he freaked out, and they carried him to the infirmary. Apparently, he's going to need stitches. That's all they know, though. Oh, my poor baby. He must be so scared.
Let me help you, Brooke.
I can deal with it. It's okay.
No, I know you can, but please, let me help. Hello? Yes, I need to speak to the camp's director. This is an emergency. Hi, my name is Elliot Freeman. I'm Brooke English's pastor. Her son Jamie was just in an accident. Yes, the information was sketchy. Now, I have her right here. I would like you to explain to her in detail her son's condition. Thank you.
Hello. I see. Okay, so an ambulance has been called. All right, so you're going to take him to the emergency room. Good. All right. All right. I just need the name of the hospital. Okay, I'm leaving now. I'm on my way. If you'll just tell my son that I'm on. His mom's on his way. On her way. Yeah. Okay. No, I'll take care of that. Just get him to the hospital, okay? All right. Thanks. The nurse was able to stop the bleeding, so that's good. And it was a deep laceration. They don't know if there's any cranial damage. They're going to take him to the ER. I need to call Tad. He's on his way to New York, so I'll call him when I get there, I guess.
Wait, you're too rattled to drive. I'll drive you in your car.
No, you'll just slow me down. I'm fine. I can drive myself.
Brooke,
It's fine.
Brooke, I'm going with you. Nobody should go through anything like this alone. Come on.
Are you sure? Because...
Where are your keys?
Why are we stopped?
It looks like we may have a flat tire.
A flat tire? My son is in the hospital. Let's just keep driving.
Brooke,
It does...
I know that you're anxious to get there, but the car is just floating all over the road. Let me just check it out, huh?
Come on. Pete's sake. What are you doing?
Getting out the spare.
Look, we don't have time for this. Let's just get in the car and drive.
Brooke, we wouldn't even get 2 miles. Let me just fix it, and we'll be on our way, okay?
If this is not fixed in 3 minutes, I'm hitchhiking. Please hurry, all right? I'm going to call the hospital.
It's all right. It's okay. We're okay. Brooke. Hey, listen to me. It's over.
I froze. I froze right in front of that truck.
But you didn't get hurt. We're okay.
I'm not crying for myself. My son's in the hospital. He's hurt.
Just try to... Brooke, try to be brave. You don't know what the details are yet.
Oh, gosh, you said there was a lot of blood.
Scalp injuries are always very bloody. It doesn't mean that it's bad. It doesn't mean that it's serious.
What if he's...
Brooke, don't even let your mind go there. Stay focused. In my experience, things are never as bad as we're afraid that they're going to be.
We must live in very different worlds, Elliot, because in my experience, things have been worse than I could ever possibly imagine them to be. My God, what was I doing?
Look, you were overwhelmed. You were thinking of getting to Jamie. You weren't paying attention.
I know, but I walked in the road. I mean, that truck missed me by inches. I'm okay. Really, I'll be okay now.
Okay. And I'm a bit shaken up myself. That was very close.
You saved me.
I wouldn't let anything happen to you, Brooke.
Thank you.
Now, let me fix this flat. Jamie's in the hospital wondering where his mom is. Now, don't move.
I won't. I won't.
Okay.
He's not here either.
The nurse said if he's not in his cubicle, we should just wait for the doctor.
Somebody must know where he is.
Brooke, just stay here. I'll go to the nurse's desk.
Oh, my God. My son. Tell me he's all right.
You're Jamie Martin's mother?
Yes, please. How is he?
Jamie suffered a mild contusion to the head, a fairly deep laceration to the scalp. But you'd be surprised how hard kids' head can be at this age.
Is he conscious?
Absolutely. We're finishing an MRI just to make sure nothing got scrambled, but your son's going to be okay. Oh, no, don't worry. Head wounds tend to bleed a lot. The laceration required some stitches. He'll have a scar, but his hair will grow over it.
So, he'll be left with nothing but the memory of his first softball injury and nothing else?
Nothing else.
Brooke, he's telling you that Jamie will be fine.
That is what you're saying, isn't it?
Yes, Yes, your boy had an accident common to boys his age, but he's okay.
Can I see him?
I think you've got visitors.
Oh, sweetie, oh, sweetie. Am I hugging you too hard? I won't break.
I don't want to hurt you. You won't. I know you won't break. I sometimes forget that.
Do you remember that time you said I was being hard-headed? You were right. The doctor said the same thing.
So listen, tell me, how did this happen?
The kid didn't know how to swing a bat.
Oh.
You should have seen all the blood.
Oh, no.
That's why the nurse had him rushed to the ER.
What about a concussion?
There's nothing to indicate that kind of damage, but he's got a nice lump and a bit of a headache, so we'll watch him tonight.
Is there some place that I could stay tonight in the hospital and then I can take him home first thing in the morning?
What? No, I don't want to go home.
Do you think I would have let you out of my sight after this happened?
There's tons of cool stuff coming up at camp. I missed the best part, Mom.
The nurse at the camp knows to keep an eye on him.
Besides, if I don't go back, everyone will think I'm a wimp.
Jamie, you're not gonna headbutt anybody.
Reverend Freeman, I promise.
All right, you know what? Then I'll just stay at the hospital tonight then, that's all.
I'm big enough to stay at the hospital by myself, too.
I guess I'm outnumbered.
Your mom was just very worried about you, that's all, Jamie.
I know. But everything's okay now, really.
I'll check on you later, Slugger.
Thank you.
You really freaked out, didn't you, Mom?
Totally. You are everything to me.
I missed you a few times since I've been gone.
You did. Hey, listen, I wouldn't let that get around, tough guy.
This camp really rocks, Mom. I love it.
You should go back. I'll come and visit you in a day or two. Just check. All right, I'll keep a low profile, I promise, all right? None of your friends will see me.
Thanks. Did you think I was going to die or something?
Oh, what a horrible thought. No, of course not.
Because you brought Reverend Freeman with you.
Oh, he came as a friend, honey. I'm grateful that he did.
Wow. Got us here in record time.
Did I? I was just so relieved that Jamie was okay. I didn't even watch the road.
Hey,
And the conversation was good.
Want to come in for some tea?
It's late.
All right, we'll rehash our adventure some other time. Huh?
Elliot,
Yeah.
you were so good to me. I mean, really, you dropped everything and you stayed by me the whole time.
I wanted to be that for you, Brooke.
Forgive me if I sort of, panicked.
Oh, totally understandable.
You're very good at this. I mean, there's something in me that is very calm when you're around. You were going to tell me about Statesville.
Oh, I was hoping you forgot about that.
You were an inmate.
Well, that's not something you need to know right now, so, listen, we both had a very emotional night. I'll see you at the community center, okay?
Wait. Thanks. If I speak, I'm afraid I'm going to say something that's going to, I don't know, ruin something I don't understand yet.
It's best if we say goodnight, then.
Elliot, you kept me sane tonight.
I'm glad that I could be of help, Brooke. I'll see you soon.
Okay.
What are you doing? Do you know? Of course you do. This is not the way that it's supposed to go.